Hello everyone and welcome back to Placement Buddies. Today in this episode we have Kaushik with us. Hi Kaushik, welcome to Placement Buddies.
Hi Bhaiya, thank you for inviting me.
Yeah. Guys, Kaushik is here to share his O9 Solutions interview experience. And so Kaushik, हमारे audience को अपने बारे में कुछ बताओ.
Hi everyone, myself Kaushik. I am a data engineer slash technical consultant in Orion Solutions. I have done my BTech from NIT Agartala in electrical engineering branch. So that's it.
Yeah. So Kaushik, like when did you have O9 Solutions in your college and how was the recruitment process all about?
So the company visited us at December, in the month of December.
Okay.
So they basically had a few criterias. First of all, there was a CGPA shortlisting. So those who were had the highest CGPA, like more than 8.5, only they were eligible. And then there was a resume screening, and after that they had a online assessment. And in that online assessment, we had 4 sections. So in the first section, there were some aptitude questions. In the second section, there were some logical reasoning. In the third section, there were some puzzles, and in the fourth, it was the technical round, the technical section of the
Cool.
the section of the process.
Right. So after that, they had any like coding round, or in the technical round itself, code and everything was done?
Yeah, in the technical round, it was done only. So basically, they asked us to write few SQL queries and basic programming questions regarding if-else conditions and all that.
Okay, Kaushik. So, as you mentioned that there was a resume shortlisting as well. So, pertaining to
Yeah.
your profile, what are the specific keywords or what are the specific things which you have added, Kaushik, so that it can, increase your chance of getting shortlisted?
So, to answer this question, first of all, I would like to thank Placement Buddies, because after seeing their video, one of my seniors, he also shared his interview experience. So that was the game changer for me. So basically, the technical consultant role, they were in deep, they were asking for the data engineering roles. So Python, SQL, data analysis, and machine learning. Those were the keywords they were looking for, and I got lucky that I was shortlisted.
Alright, it's my immense pleasure, Kaushik, that placement videos का video तुम्हें help किया. And for those who are wondering which video is Kaushik talking about, I'll keep that video's link in the I button as well as in the description right now. Okay, so Kaushik, after the resume was shortlisted and you get into the online test round, as you mentioned that there were quantitative aptitude, logical reasoning, as well as some puzzles. So these are
Yeah, yeah.
some these are something which need some sort of an extra practice and these are not included in your course curriculum. So from where did you
Yeah.
practice all this stuff for the online placement preparation?
I used few YouTube playlists, and along with that, the indiabits.com helped me really well in this section
Okay,
to answer that very quickly.
right. And what was the pattern or the different section में कितने questions थे, कौन से platform में वो conduct हुआ था test?
So the platform was Metal, and the distribution of the questions were 10 of the quantitative questions, then 10 were puzzles, and 5 were from English grammar, and 5 were other things, and there were 20 questions of programming and SQL queries.
Okay, all right. And how did you prepare your SQL queries and programming questions?
So basically, I used Lead Code, Geeks for Geeks, and HackerRank. Especially for SQL, I really followed HackerRank SQL playlist, and it helped me a lot.
Cool. And as you mentioned, Kaushik, that you are from an electrical engineering background, which is a non-CS or a non-ECE kind of department. So, how important it was for you to realize that, okay, if I have to if I have to switch my career into IT domain, then I need to start practicing this SQL and programming related stuff from early on in my career. So, how did you make this, when did you realize this and what was your roadmap basically?
So basically, I had terrible college life, because half of my college life were into the COVID period. So there, I talked to one of my senior from EIE branch, Apurbada. He is also from
Yeah,
Placement
he's
Buddies.
the co-creator
So
of
he
this
showed
channel.
me the yeah. So he showed me the path that if you want to, don't want to do this, the electrical things and all the stuffs, and don't, work in the sites. You
Right.
want to have a cool cubicle of yours and will do awesome programming. Then you need to do it from the beginning of your career. So it like changed my thought process, and from then only, the second year, I guess, the second year I started practicing the DSA questions and SQL and other stuffs.
Great, great. Awesome. So, Kaushik, coming to the main part, like after the coding round and everything was over, it was the interview. So, interviews, kitne round interviews हुए थे? Was it a technical plus HR or a separate interview?
It was a technical plus
Hmm.
HR. So there were a few sections where he asked me about database management system,
Okay.
then basics of programming, then SQL queries. There were easy to medium level SQL queries.
Okay.
So the guys or girls who are preparing for this role, you should prepare SQL well, along with the Windows function, I must say. Then he asked me about a couple of HR questions
Hmm.
and a few guesstimates,
Okay.
and the interview was 40 to 45 minutes long.
Right. And as you mentioned,
So
Kaushik,
that
that
was
there were SQL and DBMS related things which have been asked to you. So, if
yeah.
at all, if if a fresher is watching this video and he or she has no idea from where to start, so can you just recommend some course or maybe a YouTube playlist, to learn the basics of SQL or DBMS?
Yeah, so basically there was a 3 hour long video in YouTube of great learning.
Okay.
So that video randomly appeared in my feed.
Hmm.
It completely changed my life.
Great, great. Yeah.
So I would definitely recommend my juniors to go through that video at least once, because it's simple, short, and you'll learn everything.
Awesome. And about the guesstimates, Kaushik, like as you know that guesstimates are something which are very common in this kind of roles, especially like
Yeah,
these roles as well as consulting for the consulting people. So if you
yeah.
can throw some light on guesstimates, like how do you approach a guesstimate or from where did you learn guesstimates actually?
So basically, like before the interview, one of my seniors from my college, Shomoda, he told me about guesstimates because, like, when I cleared the OA round, he was sure that they are somehow going to ask me this kind of questions.
Yes.
So I referred India bits as well as few of the YouTube videos, random videos, where you like understand how to approach a guesstimate problem. Like
Right.
if they ask you, you are a manager of some X company and you have to guess and estimate
Hmm.
where how much quantity of that product will be sell in your area. So you have to how to approach that. You need to know. So that helped me a lot actually. Those YouTube videos, and
Awesome.
random videos, and it was
Yeah,
done
once you
done for me.
start searching about this stuff, it automatically appears on your feed. This is the how the algorithm works.
Yeah.
Right, right. So Kaushik, for like कोई भी अगर फ्रेशर इस वीडियो को इस मोमेंट पे देख रहा होगा एंड इफ ही और शी इज हैविंग एनी क्वेरी रिलेटेड टू गेस्टिमेट्स और एसक्यूएल और डीबीएमएस, will you at any point in time will you rather contribute towards placement buddies by making a short video either on SQL or on guesstimates or anything as per the audience demand?
Definitely sure, because it helped me a lot. If I have a job today, it's because of placement buddies, and
That's
that's
a
a very
great
very
honor.
big thing for me. So definitely, if any of my junior from my college or any college, ask me to do something like that, I'll definitely do it for you guys.
Cool. All right, Kaushik. It was like great hearing this thing from you, and it really means a lot to me. So, Kaushik, is there any other question from your interview which you want to recall and want to share with our audience?
Actually, there was a funny question
Hmm.
the interviewer asked me. So I think he was testing my patience and all.
Okay.
So it was like in the last 2 minutes, he asked me, to speak about my favorite sport, which
Okay.
was cricket. So he asked me about, like, you need to speak thoroughly, non-stop, for 2 minutes about your favorite sport, and you can't stop. If
Okay.
you stop, so your job is gone.
Damn.
So it was like that.
Hmm.
Yeah, it's trying to scare me, I guess. So that was the funny part, and that was quite challenging also. I
Exactly.
took like 2 or 3 minutes from him to answer
Exactly.
that.
But yeah, I mean, even if you are so well versed with cricket, which normally we boys are, but still in the interview situation, in the interview scenario, you got to choose your words very carefully. Like you don't know from the next moment they can ask you question from the word which you have spoken in that 2 to 3 minutes, isn't it?
Yeah, definitely.
Correct, correct.
That was the thing I was very scared of.
Right. It was not entirely about SQL or DBMS, rather some fun questions and HR questions, etc. were also asked, isn't it?
Yeah,
Cool, cool. Okay, Kaushik. So before wrapping up the video, any particular tips which you want to give to our juniors or the, interview call getters who are, waiting to hear from you?
yeah. Hi guys. So don't lose your patience. The opportunities will keep coming, and once you'll get a chance, you need only one chance to crack a job. Nothing more than that. Nobody will ask you like how many offers you had. You will be working in one company only.
Correct.
So it's better keep patience and keep learning. Thank you.
Correct. Thank you so much, Kaushik. It feels great to, see that whatever legacy we have left in NIT Agartala, our juniors are continuing the same. So thank you so much again for coming to Placement Buddies and sharing your interview experience. It was my pleasure hosting you, and all the best to you for your new journey.
Thank you, Bhaiya. And I would specially mention Opurvada. Like he really showed me that path. So thank you to him also. And thank you.
Yeah.
Thank
All
you.
right. All right, Kaushik.